August the 15th, 1997. D-Day.
New gear, new singer, new band. That's what I needed.
Murdoch, of course.
I had a bunch of great songs and demos, and I knew they could tear the charts apart. But I also knew that any song is only as good as the outfit playing them. So I set about assembling a killer band. They had to be the best or no dice. So I decided to put it together the easy way. Grab raid the shop, hijack the gear, smash our way into the charts. Grab the chicks and slay the dragon. Get it?
Third, as while Stu was working as a Saturday boy at Uncle Norm's Ogre Emporium, his and Murdoch's worlds collided. Top speed, in a very real way. Murdoch continued.
Me and my gang of snaggletooth hardnuts decided that was enough. What we do is nick a car, burn it around town, build up a bit of speed, and then launch it right through the music shop window, ram raid styley. Yeah? We could smash some stuff up, get all the latest equipment free, and have a laugh doing it. Yeah? The fact that the car landed on 2D's face, the way I see it, that was just a bonus.
I remember the day quite clearly, actually. I was standing behind the counter, like, staring into space. I'd probably been in the position for, 3 hours or so, just standing there.
Like,
Thought Murdoch,
some kind of moron.
Murdoch comes smashing through the wall of the building in his Vauxhall Astra, which lands bumper first on the side of my head.
Happy days. That's when your eye came out, wasn't it?
Yeah, the first one, it didn't come out. It was pushed inward, fractured. God, that did hurt.
by driving a stolen Vauxhall Astra through the building and directly into Stewpot, Murdoch had permanently damaged Stewpot's left eye, also putting him into a deep catatonic state. Murdoch.
You were just a vegetable instantly. If I hadn't been laughing so much, I probably would have heard the cops pulling up outside.
Murdoch was arrested and sentenced to 38,000 hours of community service, plus 10 hours every week of caring for the vegetabilized Stewpot.
God bless the British justice system, eh? Unbelievable. They put me in charge of you. It was a bit of a drag, but we used to have a lot of fun during those sessions. You wouldn't remember that, though. You were just a comatose plank, really. Actually, now I think about it, it was like looking after a bag of cement.
Murdoch's care in the community service usually involved as much of his treatment of the deaf, dumb and blind Stewpot as Murdoch could squeeze into his appointed time slot. Kicking, snapping, punching, dragging, dunking, catapulting, nothing seemed to affect the catatonic kid. Until one incident went a little bit too far.
We were in a car park in Nottingham, and I was pulling a whole load of very snazzy 360-degree donuts. I had a proper burn on, getting some good smoke off the tyres. The girls that were standing around, they were really impressed, so, I just thought I'd take it up a notch. Yeah. Took my foot off the brake and went for a grand finale. I was probably hitting about 90 when 2D got catapulted through the windscreen. We flew about 500 yards, landing face first on a curb. Whoops.
Really?
Where is 2D?
Yeah, that's when your second eye went, yeah. But you flew through the windscreen at about 70 miles an hour, landing on your head once more, and you skidded on your face for about half a mile, but you know what? When you came round, my God!
The impact of the accident had revived Stewpot from his state of paralysis, and in doing so, gave us one of the greatest frontmen the world has ever seen.
He stood up really slowly.
Murdoch remembers.
His back was still towards me, and really slowly turned around like one of the zombies in those films he watches. And there were no eyes, just two black holes, the vacant stare. Oh, it looked great. A blue-haired, black-eyed god. The girls would go wild. I knew I had it, but you were still a bit mental. But I had my front man. Despite the mess and the fact that half your face was hanging off, I could see that the girls would go crazy for his pretty boy looks. So I made him the gorilla singer. Yeah.
How could you not? There he stood before Murdoch, love's young deity, whippet thin, spiky, deathly white pallor, black hole eyes, awkward and angular, like a speed-ridden corpse with grade 8 keyboard skills. Perfect. Murdoch recruited the newly revived, albeit still mentally defective, Stewpot as the keyboardist and vocalist for his group, renaming him 2D in honor of the 2 dents that he now sported in his head, scars left by the twin Murdoch-induced car accidents. Now he needed a drummer.